Hi, YouTubers. I know I look a mess right now. I kind of just woke up from a middle of the night nap, I guess. I got some questions that I wanted to answer real quick here. And I guess a little bit, or some of it, has to do with my having fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue syndrome. And what I found with those two disorders was that when they put me on all this medication, I found that I gained 150 pounds in a year and a half. And the doctors, it's like a cruel joke. They tell you you have to exercise more, to help the fibro. And one of the symptoms of chronic fatigue syndrome is an intolerance to, I almost said alcohol, an intolerance to exercise. So it's almost like a cruel joke. I would do 3 or 5 minutes on the Gazelle, whatever, and sleep for 36 hours straight. So I couldn't exercise. And I was very ashamed to admit that, I was digging a deeper and deeper hole for myself and I couldn't get out of it. And like I've said before, somebody once told me that, the first rule of holes is when you find yourself in one, stop digging and, claw your way back out. And so one of the first steps that I had to admit to myself was that I needed help. And that was very, very hard for me to do, was admitting that I could not, lose weight and I could not do this on my own. So, there was a level of shame there. And to see, just how drastically my life had changed in, literally the blink of an eye. 1 minute I was fine and the next minute I was, bedridden with 2 disorders that I knew nothing about. I want to say real quick, to date now, I had surgery May 25th. It is now June 30th. And I, so a little over a month, have lost 37 pounds. Yay. Like I said, I couldn't do it on my own. I needed help. And that was very, very hard for me to admit. The next question that I got was, weren't you scared of, the surgery? Yes. I ran all the gamut of emotions. I was terrified. I was scared, I was excited, I was everything. But I was scared to die young. And I was scared to leave my husband a widow and my children motherless. And that fear overrode the fear of surgery because I knew if I didn't do something, I was going to die very young. By the way, I'm 41 now. I'll be 42 in March. So, for anybody that wants to send me birthday presents, March 7th. I'm just kidding. Don't send me anything. Okay. The next question was, are you hungry? No, I'm not hungry. Before surgery, I could eat half a pizza by myself. No kidding. I was constantly munching. And, am I hungry now? No. I don't know if you can see this. It's kind of dark in here. But for breakfast, I made myself a 1/4 cup of hash, corned beef hash, and a little bit of mozzarella cheese on top. And let me see if you can see. This is what's left from a 1/4 cup. Watch me drop it on my keyboard now. Yeah, there's like half left. And I was very, very full. There's no way I could eat the rest of it. So I'll have to come back and have that again for my next meal. What do I eat is the next question I get a lot of. Now that I'm a month out, I eat anything I want to eat. Slowly. I, take that first bite very cautiously to see, is this going to sit well on my tummy or is it not? So far I haven't had any problems. Nothing's really bothered me at all. So I've been very, very fortunate. But yeah, there's nothing that, you can't have after surgery. I think they say coconut. You have to be very careful of fresh coconut, and because it can form a ball in your stomach, like cats get hairballs. And there's one other thing. I'm forgetting what it is. Anyway, yeah, which coconut is like no big deal to me. Honestly, to me it kind of feels like grass with taste, and yeah, not really into that whole thing. The next question I get a lot: did it hurt? No, the surgery really didn't hurt. I woke up and I was very, very sick. I think I mentioned before that my next door neighbor, Sarah, she was in the next room over from me. She actually came in and tied my hair back for me when I was heaving. So I was pretty sick from it, from the anesthesia. But did it hurt? Mm-mm. No, it felt like I had been doing a lot of crunches, a lot of sit-ups, and so no, it didn't hurt at all. You move kind of slowly for a couple days because you're thinking, just had major surgery, but nope, didn't hurt. I had the most problems with the IV and the shots before the shot. I had to get a shot for, I guess it's a blood thinner, the heparin shot, and realistically, it wasn't a big deal. It was a little tiny stick, but I am terrified of needles, so that was scary. I'm gonna have to make this a part 2 because my dog is getting ready to bark at one of my cats. So I'll be right back.